And I don't know, are you guys into the what is it, the Macy's Day balloon parade? Did anybody watch that?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I like the parades. I really do. I find them relaxing. It's nice to see people all together and having a good time, especially nowadays. It was something that I was able to tune in today for a little bit and just kind of chill out and go, oh, look, there are still happy people. I mean, I'm not one of them, but I mean, there's still happy people out there.
Yeah, that's first of all, I want to say, Jessica, great suggestion. We do have Logan. We discussed this last week. I want to piggyback off the question that Matt said about the Macy's Day Parade, and I am all for it. Just can't do it quite until I'm eligible for AARP, and that's about 20 years out. So yeah, no.
Wow. No, it was a cool thing, and what I thought was cool, the kiddo wanted to watch it. They did a cool little project, so we had it on the TV this morning. But my brain says, you know what? There had to be some really bad balloon incidents that has happened throughout the years. So
there had to
went to the Googles, and the Google says, "Hey, we got this." And of all places, it was an article from CNN, the most infamous balloon mishaps from the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade. Yep. And apparently there was one, and they kind of started off with all the most balloon incidents. They're a little humorous, but apparently there's been a couple where people actually got like really, really hurt from them, which was pretty crazy because, I mean, obviously some of them happened before any of us were born, even Toby. And 1927, Felix is released.
Barely before I was born.
Was released to the Giant Cat Motel in the Sky. So imagine you're at the parade in 1927. There's no TV, no Disney World, and the Empire State Building wouldn't be constructed for another few years. So seeing the parade's first balloon, a giant and not tall at all, spooky Felix the Cat, and everything was going swimmingly until it came to deflate this thing. And apparently everyone got so caught up in getting the cat in the air, they hadn't really given a thought to, how are they going to get this thing flat again? So apparently they just let it go. Just like a birthday balloon. Yeah, in 1927, they didn't know what to do with this thing. They just let this huge balloon go. Yep. Then it apparently got up.
Landed on your land. How much, and you kept it? Like, how much money you could make from that right now?
Yeah, I don't know what ended up happening. They said apparently just got high enough and popped like a normal balloon, which I guess is there. Don't know where it ended, but that was a good thing. So then in 1956, there was a Mighty Mouse balloon that deflated during the parade. So it says 1956. Oh, how the Mighty Mouse has fallen. So even more, the routine balloon deflation always carried a bit of a dramatic zeal. Take the fall of the Mighty Mouse balloon in 56. It was a tale of its time, I guess. I don't know. It must have been a big thing. The balloon ended up getting street signs, and it ended up just popping, deflating, and Mighty Mouse went down. But apparently, in 1957, Popeye, apparently, it reads, Popeye hates you. Popeye the Sailor Man has always been known for his coarse manner. True to form, in 1957, the Popeye balloon had all that it could do to stand and couldn't stand no more. As a chilly rain blanketed the city, it collected the top of all the water collected on top of Popeye's iconic sailor cap. One tight turn was all it took. It tipped and dumped gallons of water on spectators. Just cold ice water, kind of like the ice bucket challenge that was, I guess, apparently
the original. Was that?
Yeah.
Was Lou Gehrig already retired by then?
57. What do you think, Logan? Oh wait, you're not here, and you're the baseball guy.
No, that happened after, I think, Gehrig.
Yes, Mighty Mouse didn't save the day on that day. Yes.
Poor Penelope.
Grimlock says you can get your AARP at 18.
This is true.
So there you go, Brandon. You learn something new every day. Kermit the Frog is scarred for life. So apparently in 1985, the frog crashed into some trees, managed to survive, but went through the rest of the parade looking super creepy and deflated. But then apparently in 91, they brought Kermit back, and it lost another encounter with a tree, which left his head deflated in a very unfestive way. The balloon was never the same and retired shortly after. So they apparently said, hey, let's bring him back. So they brought a new version in 2002, did some journey work for the parade, retiring after just 2 years, and then returned back again in 2007 and just kept hitting trees, apparently. I mean, we're in the early 2000s. You'd think they'd have it figured out. But apparently the worst one was in 97. And it was Barney the Dinosaur. And
I remember this one.
Yeah, apparently there was super high winds and it caused no, apparently it's showing Barney, but it's the Cat in the Hat because it says high winds caused the Cat in the Hat balloon to strike a lamppost. Part of the post came down crashing on the head of a bystander. And apparently the woman suffered serious injuries and was in a coma for a month. So on high alert, police at the parade reined it in, stabbed and stomped down the Barney and Pink Panther balloons to make sure that they couldn't do any damage and hurt anybody else. The incident caused parade officials to change requirements for balloons, banning the super large and unwildly ones. It also gave a wake-up call to everyone about the wind.
Just think about how great it must have felt to stab Barney over and over again. Childhood dream come true, man. Like,
yes.
The other one is, I guess we got to answer what kind of, the age-old question. What kind of frog exactly is Kermit? He's a tree frog.
I saw a picture of that Kermit one. It's pretty depressing, no pun intended. But it just looks like Miss Piggy sat on his face
for far too long. There was just tree remnants. It was deflated, just like his soul after he realized what he's been doing wrong with Miss Piggy and the strings. But yeah, either way, those were some terrible incidents. Left a bystander, so I guess just like if you're at a baseball game, just be on guard just in case a balloon goes crazy. Keep yourself safe. But to a more lightning point, like Toby said, it was just kind of good to see the happiness, people back in the streets, the parade back on, and it's just leave it to the Cat in the Hat.
That crazy cat.
The kids still do. Not sure what that is. I forgot what I saw, but apparently they still do.